Turning to the weather now, those storms we've only seen get closer and closer, inching toward the metro.
Yeah, Chris, you've got the latest track for us.
Yeah, and there's one storm in particular north of the metro that we are concerned about, and it's that storm, the new warning that you see popping up on your screen. And the tagline the National Weather Service sometimes uses is tornado possible. It means it could be rotating. There are signs that it's rotating, but we aren't seeing a tight rotation or a tight couplet with those reds and greens together on our velocity mode, and we can kind of switch over and look at the storm in closer detail. And sure enough, just north of Elkhart, you can see that area of red and green. That is the area of rotation that we're seeing right in here on the southern flank of the warning. So that's a little bit concerning. As we switch over to velocity and radar, you can see that it was on the southern part of this cell. And again, not the most classic on regular reflectivity mode, but we do see that area of shears, pretty strong shear just north of Elkhart, south of Highway 210. So that's an area that I'm very concerned about. Even though it's a severe thunderstorm warning, it's possible that this thing could put down a tornado. And then look at the hail core right to the south and west of Huxley. Huxley, you will be in that hail core shortly. Even if it's not 3 inches, 1 to 2 inch in diameter hail, as this storm is really pulsed up, and we're close to the radar site, so we're getting a really good vantage point of the potential hail size. Since it's not too far away from the radar site, it's getting a lower in the atmosphere scan, and we're still certainly seeing some strong winds, these lighter shades of blue and green indicating where we have some of those stronger winds. Look to the south of Slater, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts are possible there. So that's just the one storm, but the hail core is probably the biggest concern. That's running from Kelly through Huxley and continuing up Interstate 35. So we'll put a track on it as it moves northeast in this general direction at about 40 miles per hour. You can see you have time if you want to park the car in the garage or a carport. List of arrival times here on your screen. So just be prepared for some large hail, some damaging wind gusts. We're getting what, ping pong ball size hail now, Zane? That's the new warning. So ping pong ball sized hail, enough to do some damage there. And with the strong winds, it's possible that it's wind driven hail. And then if you look at what's coming down the pipeline, additional storms. Like train on train tracks, these storms are going over the same location. So what does that mean? We could see a heightened risk of perhaps some flash flooding in some communities. Thunder threat goes through the overnight. After a brief lull, they pick back up in time for the drive to work, and maybe even before that. You might be waking up before the alarm clock, and you can see this is our Skycam. This is the tower. That's how we transmit. That's how we broadcast. But you can see the storm, pretty ominous looking sky, and that's the storm that we are tracking to the north with that severe thunderstorm warning. 70 degrees currently, southeast winds at 14 miles per hour. Temperatures run the gamut and at 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s across the area. And we expect that new line of storms to form across eastern Nebraska late tonight. And those could be pretty feisty too. And perhaps 1 inch in diameter hail with those as they move through between 4 and 7 o'clock in the morning. And we have on and off showers and thunderstorms right through the early afternoon, especially north of Interstate 80 tomorrow before we see some clearing and drying. Temperatures tonight dropping back into the 40s and 50s. Tomorrow east of Interstate 35, a milder day than to the west, where highs may stay into the 40s in Algona, but approaching 70 across the eastern part of our viewing area. Your 8-day forecast shows the temperature swings that we have this week. A couple of cool days followed by a warm up next week, closer to seasonable levels back into the 60s. Next chance for showers coming up next Thursday.